historians that civilizations aren't destroyed per se, they commit suicide. Mark Stein, in his book America Alone, states that right now, today, Europe is committing Western civilization suicide. They're almost giving up. There are certain people like Geert Wilders and some others who are protesting, but other people feel it may be too late. Another little inching of Sharia law. In Norway, kids can no longer sew Norwegian flags on their backpacks because it offends the Muslims. Now, Norway has Norwegians. The Arabs come in as immigrants, yet they're dictating to the Norwegians that they can't have their national flag on the backpacks. You think that's bad? In Great Britain, in prisons where there are a lot of Muslims, they protested the Union Jack flying on a flagpole in a prison yard because they found it offensive. Guess what the Brits did? Took it down. We don't want to offend them. Then the prisoners said that the commodes, you know how prison cells are constructed, where they have the commodes sticking out? They felt that the commodes were not pointing in the right direction, so when they went to the bathroom, they had to straddle it. They said it's very uncomfortable, and they protested to the British government. You would think. But the British government redid all the plumbing and redid where the commodes are going in order to placate the prisoners. This is incremental Sharia law. We see it here in Indianapolis Airport when they were building the new extension. They had to put in prayer rooms. They had to put in wash basins for feet because they didn't want to offend anyone. But I spoke to Brigitte, and she said, well, actually, in Arabia, no one washes their feet. So why are they doing it here? Because they can. Because if they force you to incrementally accept Sharia, and part of that means that you will accept subservient roles. It's as simple as people are told when you meet an infidel, don't say good morning first. Because if the infidel says good morning first, you won. So when I see Muslims, I never say good morning. I wait for them to say good morning, and then I say, we won. But it's these little things. It's the comparison of a frog. If you drop it into hot water, it jumps out, right? But if you put the frog in cool water and slowly turn up the heat, you end up boiling the frog alive. We're slowly being boiled. And we're not sure whether we want to get out or whether we want to die. And these are kind of harsh type of terms to say, but we're at this tipping point. Which way are we going to go? How long are we going to do this? On the one hand, Obama did kill Osama with intelligence that was gotten from waterboarding, who Holder is persecuting because they use waterboarding to get information so that Obama can kill Osama. I mean, how ridiculous can you get? And they're still, even after killing Osama, are still persecuting the CIA agents who used waterboarding to get information to kill Osama. It doesn't make sense. Somehow, to this group, it does. So, usually civilizations kind of call it quits. And in France, for example, when they talk to retired people, they kind of have given up. They don't have children anymore. And they say, you know, it doesn't matter who takes over, as long as I get my pension check. So the jihadists say, well, why not us? And that's what they're doing.